All right, welcome back to the second episode of No Cap Rebels. I'm still the same host, surrounded by the same dudes. So let's get it. I think the energy's a lot better today. How's everybody feeling today?
Wonderful. Very good.
Chill.
Okay, there you go.
How you guys feeling? How you feeling, Cobra?
You know what? Thank you for asking. I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of tired. Kind of tired actually. So this is good. This is good. I feel like the balancing of the energy is pretty
You
good.
should see when I got here. He's here eating his plate and just passing out on the golden mic. It was hysterical.
Oh, all right. Well, I think we're live here on YouTube. Is that correct, producer? All right. Cool. So with that being said, please subscribe, like, share, and get everybody involved.
Comment.
Comments, yes, the chat should be live. So as long as the chat's live, you guys are involved. I want you guys to be involved. We have a pretty interesting episode for you guys today. We're going to talk about what just happened. We're going to talk about the inauguration. And because Biden is now our president.
My president.
He's now our president. I think that we're going to be going over his platform because that's something I still haven't heard, to be honest with you guys. So I want to I did some research. I want to share that with everybody. I think we all are ready to discuss all that stuff. And then we're going to talk about BLM and the involvement and they had on the election. But before we start officially the podcast, we're going to start like we start every podcast here on No Rebel, is raise your glasses. Get ready. And I guess the same person can start the cheers because I didn't prepare one.
All right. Fellas, alcohol may be...
Eyes closed, mama.
You good?
Go ahead.
Alcohol may be man's worst enemy, but the Bible says, love your enemy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Short and sweet.
That's actually pretty good. That's better. Yeah. It's still really strong. Oh shit. All right. So let's get started. Who watched the inauguration?
Inauguration. Who watched it? That shit was like 5 hours long.
Let me tell you who watched it 12 hours before we did.
What? Stop. We're gonna
It begins.
it begins.
And 12 hours before?
They watched
in,
it
everybody.
in France a little ahead of us.
Really?
What?
Now how's that possible?
Explain.
It was pre-recorded?
Was it maybe pre-recorded, you
Oh,
think?
wow.
Wait a second.
Maybe.
Stop. No, it wasn't.
Think?
No way.
Because it was watched in France, so...
Okay, so I love you, J-Lo, but if it was pre-recorded, it explains why you sounded so good. 'Cause I don't think she ever sang that good outside of a studio. Side note, sidetracked. Keep going.
I'm just curious.
She looked great. I don't think
stop.
she sounded that good.
She sounded better than she usually does,
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I've known her to have a pretty good voice.
but she does sing really good.
Didn't
She does-
Gaga look a little extra Lucifer like?
Now that's what we get into.
Yo, stop.
Seriously, stop.
Didn't
Stop.
the fake Bible that he was swearing in look a little Lucifer? to
What
you?
was that? Let's get into that. What was that?
that? Shit was thicker than my exes combined,
All right.
all of them. That shit was thick, bro. And you know,
Three
No.
C's, bro. He got thick with 3 C's on that
at
one.
least 3.
So
Nah, but the Bible shit was crazy. That was really. I thought it was a joke at first, but
All
he
right.
really put his hand on that.
So-
Whatever that was.
So the media reported that it was his family's Bible that's been in his family for generations. So
crazy.
again, I saw highlights. I saw beginning clips here and there. So I really didn't like watch it fully because I don't care.
I watched the whole thing.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, it was long as shit.
That's
I
what-
was with you when we watched it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Yeah,
I was doing research. I was doing research.
I watched the whole shit. It looked pretty cool if you're looking at it on a surface level. It looked important. A lot of important people were there.
Yeah.
It looked like it looked cold as shit, but it looked like it was an honor to be in that space. I wish I was invited, but if you look at
Next
things,
year, next election. No Cap Rebels will be there for the next.
Oh, absolutely.
For Trump,
Absolutely.
for Trump Jr. or Ivanka.
2024.
We got you guys.
2024. But yeah, if you're looking at things on a deeper level, I mean, just the whole rollout, like you said, Lady Gaga, who's supposed to be like the Illuminati queen, comes out with the red, white, and blue and the
here we
huge
go.
eagle.
He said it. He said it.
No, but
wasn't me.
Pete, like it's like you could have any like vocalist that's known for. She's known for like so much other shit,
Right.
Versus singing. Like this is an inauguration. Like this is a new president, and it's like they use her for that.
New president, new world order. Is that like?
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did I just connect the dots on that one? I'm not even the conspiracy guy. I connected the dots on that one.
Already.
Did you guys know that the UN website is UNNWO?
Yeah. And then I saw that
No, I didn't know that.
Antifa, their website now, if you go to, well, they probably changed it now, but
Right.
on the, they said it was 15 minutes after the inauguration, you go to Antifa.com and it goes to whitehouse.com. It goes straight there, yeah. As if.
I actually saw a post of talking about Antifa real quick, which I don't want to because they're garbage.
That is true.
Thank you for agreeing.
I had to do it.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
I know. Look at that.
Right now,
Holy
look.
shit.
Right the fuck now.
So I actually saw some Antifa, or I saw somebody post something about Antifa saying that they don't care who the president is because they were still like doing like protests. They were still like trying to like riot some shit or start some shit because they don't care who the president is. They just care about getting their message across, which is I still have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is.
They're kind of upset with the Biden administration, from what I'm reading, because he's not fulfilling his agreement.
Surprise, surprise! A politician
Already.
not fulfilling an agreement. Which
Once they get in.
Which so many of you guys already know. I got some shit. Some shit that I did some on this platform because I'm really curious to see what my man's gonna do for this country. It's actually. Not gonna lie to you, I watched a couple of videos, a couple of people that I listened to, and they were talking about how down the middle he's trying to be, because he's either trying to get conservatives back onto the Democratic side, and he's trying to maybe not play to his socialistic mentality. So that's
one of the things he said in the inauguration. He was saying that he's gonna fight for his non-supporters more than his supporters. I thought that was hilarious. We'll see how that goes, or everybody that was fighting against him.
Okay, I got a quick question. Side note: do you think Biden thought it was his presidency he was attending, or was it his and Obama's presidency? Because Obama was there and he was like, "Oh shit, my homie's here. Oh, I'm vice president. What up?"
100%. Yeah, I just think his whole speech and his whole angle. 100% that was written for him. Like, it was not.
Right.
It didn't seem genuine. Yeah.
Wait, can we give a shout out to Bernie? Bernie and Bill Gates for sleeping during the inauguration.
Yeah.
These Bernie
Shout out.
memes.
Yeah.
These Bernie memes are the best thing to come out of this
They've been
inauguration.
so fucking good.
This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let's get, is that it? That's all we want to talk about with the inauguration? Because again,
this is the first inauguration I ever watched. Like, there was, like I said, I was never into politics until this go round.
do you know why? Go ahead, tell them why.
Because my boy Trump was in it. What you mean?
It's not.
That
why.
is 100% why.
It's not 100%. It might be.
It's
It
a
might.
million percent
It
why.
might be a small percentage. The reason why he
No.
actually watched the inauguration is because he's very dedicated to you,
That too.
the No Cap family.
That too. But
I
yeah.
gotta do all the work around here. I gotta do all
That
the
too.
work
But
around.
as far, like I said, as far as politics, that was
100%. I get it.
yeah. And I never watched inauguration until that. And as boring as it was still,
I don't know. Lady Gaga looked good. I don't care if she's in the Illuminati. She still looked good.
but
That
bro,
dress.
just, like I said, that surface level, she did look good.
I know you would.
J-Lo did look good. That surface
J-Lo.
level, though, we talking about if you really look into it.
All right, so you know what? Let's get
shit.
let's get into like some closing thoughts on this inauguration stuff, so we
Right.
can start moving on. But let's talk about the way the inauguration was set up and the way it looked and how it mirrored something in the past.
All right, so I know what you're talking about.
Go ahead. I'm looking at you while I was saying it, so I'm like,
Yeah,
hello.
I'm trying to not make eye contact with you because I get hot when we do that. But
Not the first person to say that to me.
me being raised and stuff in Germany, I know a lot. I wrote my thesis. I wrote a lot of papers in college on things German related, and it wasn't just me. There's a lot of higher looked upon people that said this as well. The whole thing looked a little bit like Hitler's. Let's call it Hitler's inauguration. back
Whoa.
then.
The whole setup, right?
Wow.
The main thing is the cathedral lights, what they call.
Mm-hmm.
The way that's set up, it's more so of a Luciferian
Yeah,
style.
that's what I'm saying.
They could have set up million other ways.
That's what I said. Like I was saying, I never watched the inauguration before, but the little clips of I saw clips of Obama's one. It didn't look anything like that. Like this one looked like some some shit from like some type of movie. Like crazy.
Playing some devil's advocate here, do you think it's because of COVID?
No, because they use the 20K flags to respect all the deaths for COVID, for example.
Oh, that's what that was for? Oh.
No, I mean but the spacing, the setup, the where everything was placed. Do you think it was because of COVID?
No.
No.
Neither do I. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Because when
try it here.
But I feel like that's a great cop out. I feel like that's a great way
It is.
to get away with it. Like,
It
yeah.
is.
Oh no, that's because of COVID.
Wait,
That's
the
'cause of COVID.
leftists doing cop outs? I've never heard of that before. What are you guys talking about? Okay, so the setup you talk about like Hitler status.
Mhm.
Interesting.
it had a very different approach. If you look at all the other presidencies, you don't see that.
Yeah.
So actually, I don't want to get too off track about the inauguration.
Mhm.
There's rumors to be said that the inauguration was fake or just a hoax because the true control of America right now is in the hands of FEMA and our military, which
The military?
how do you hide stuff like this is beyond me, and how do you have the balls to hide this from the fucking people is beyond me. So how true it is, I don't want to put too much weight into it. I am naive. I like to think that we do have a president,
Wait.
right? So
No, I said wait. You said that in the hands of the military. What did you mean by that?
so the control of the government, the control of America right now,
Uh-huh.
we technically still do not have a president.
Okay.
The people that are running this country
Okay, get you.
effectively is
Yeah.
the military and FEMA.
All right.
FEMA's controlling. FEMA's job is to help the people.
Mhm.
The military job is to protect the country.
Okay.
So they're handling all the national security, all the that's why the National Guard was there. They're handling all foreign affairs, where FEMA is now in control of like our health,
Mhm.
our stimulus plans, anything that has to do with the people. FEMA's in control. Anything that has to do with anything else is in the military's hands.
But you think the military is in control as far as protection wise or
100%.
making decisions? I don't think they call.
No, I see. That's the thing. I think they are.
Really?
I think that's what the rumors are saying, right? That the military is in control of the country. The military and FEMA, collectively, are in control of the country right now. The president is not really a president. Something to do with in March 4th or 5th.
Right.
I think there's even Vegas has odds
Mm-hmm.
to see who will be in control of the country in March. You saw this,
No
right? You saw this.
shit.
You saw it. See, I've told you guys this is some fucking homework this time. I'm fucking just some homework.
I read something today earlier. They were saying about how like the military, the soldiers basically that's out there right now still are like sleeping in the parking lot right now.
Well, you want to get to that, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get to
Well,
that?
no.
They
You
was
know what?
like,
What do you think
so for
about?
them to be in charge is like,
Right.
or to be calling the shots is like, why? How did that happen?
Well, okay. So you're government. You're American government.
Right.
So, do you want to give up your power?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once you're like, oh no, we got this. You guys can go away.
Mm-hmm.
Won't you try to brush them off?
Right.
But at the end of the day, the general's like, bro, you guys are good. You can stay there. Right? Essentially, like, okay, they won't give up their fucking buildings, but don't worry, we'll get them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, what do you think about that?
Here's something we all need to ask. I don't care what side you're on, down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
If Biden's administration is so against walls and guns, why did they put up walls? And why did they invite 20,000 armed individuals
Mm-hmm.
to protect them? If you won square and fair, if you have nothing to fear,
Fair and square.
no consequence,
Right.
why do you need all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, playing devil's advocate,
Tell me.
they said is because of the Trump supporters that were allegedly going to protest and riot at the inauguration.
That wasn't us. That wasn't
I
us.
honestly, I agree with you. Listen, I'm not a Biden supporter because I don't believe in democratic socialistic policies. First of all, let's be very clear.
They
I did not vote for Trump.
I
Fair.
voted for Trump 3 times.
I didn't vote for Trump. You did not commit voter fraud. I did not vote for Trump because at the end of the day,
He always saved me.
again, the platform, the conservative platform, I like, but the clown leading the circus, I don't. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Me and my thoughts on Trump.
We don't have to speak on that.
But I just want a more. I just personally want a more presidential president. I need somebody. I need like a man that's wearing a suit that actually acts like a businessman
Or woman.
or or women. We just haven't had that chance yet.
I love women.
I haven't had a chance. No, but if
You
a
guys are
woman,
the best.
but I wouldn't put a woman in a suit though. That's the fucking problem.
Have you seen
All
women?
right, so
in
look,
suits?
so check it.
Yeah.
As far as
Have you seen women in like sexy outfits?
No, I'm
there's
Christian.
there's some at there's some at this we'll see
Sorry.
some later.
Yeah, we'll see some later.
He said Christian.
But but no, as far as a more presidential president, because I had this debate with someone a while ago. I just hold your head. Listen,
I can't, bro.
hold your head. Listen, I don't feel like you have to act the way to want what's best for the country, or to do what's best for the country.
agree with you.
I just feel like that's
I agree
personal
with you.
preference.
No, well, okay. I don't think that's personal preference when you have half the country. I would say even Trump supporters
Right.
would agree with me.
It's,
The leftists for 100% are agreeing with me right now. But
agree with you on what? 'Cause
on this,
I'm
Trump has done a lot for this country. So based on what he's done for this country, that's why he has as many supporters as he does.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that I would say the majority of Trump supporters
It's haters.
would have liked to have him. I don't want to say like tone all the way down, but at least tone it down just a little bit. Because again, I think if he was just more appealing to more people, he probably would have not have gotten cheated as hard as he did. He still would have gotten cheated, but just not as hard as he did.
I could agree with not as hard as he. I can agree with not as hard as he did, but he would have still caught it. But I could agree with
100%.
not like that.
He would.
Okay.
He would have caught it less, which would have maybe made it harder for them to cheat. That's
Okay.
that's my personal opinion. Everything we say here is personal opinion with hints of we sprinkle facts.
Yeah.
But most of it's our personal opinion based on the facts. Just so everybody knows.
Because even to piggyback off that, with what's supposedly what Biden is signing off on, and promising to us,
We'll get there.
A
was
lot of
stuff,
promises.
A lot of promises.
A lot of-
was stuff that the last president had already said, but it was overlooked and it didn't matter, and none of that stuff.
So are we done talking about the inauguration?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You got something else? Go ahead, bro. Fucking kill it.
Oh man, no.
Okay.
How could you be done?
Because we got
How could we be done?
Go
with the inauguration, but
Go with it.
there's other things. But go ahead. We got more stuff. Go ahead. Go.
Go with it.
Hit me.
No, you know what? We are done.
No. You can't build that up to tear it down, bro.
This is something I'm gonna add
Go
to
ahead,
our,
add it.
to our
What-
future things.
Okay, so wait, before
Yeah, but
before
we're
we-
on it now. And
before
you
we-
get chubby.
Let me see.
You're Christian, bro. He's bad at math and you're Christian. We gotta find something for you. We gotta find
podcast
something for me.
purposes, yes.
before we get off of this,
I'm Colombian, by the way.
yeah,
Hey, show him. Hey.
Colombia, if you need a sponsor, if you need a shout out, we do it all.
before we get off the
I love my country.
inauguration, was it true that the inauguration was pre-recorded? That's what I'm hearing.
So there's evidence because people on the other side of the world
Right.
somehow watched it.
But wouldn't the time difference? Wouldn't they be able to?
They watched it ahead of time. So
Ahead of
how do you
time.
watch
how-
something
okay.
ahead of time?
What's ahead of time?
Yeah,
Like 8,
because like if you're in LA, you would see
8
it first,
to 12
right?
hours?
No, negative. You see it last.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you
math.
see it last.
I gotta math.
Or time
But I'm saying
difference.
like France, Europe is ahead, right?
Okay.
Anywhere from 8 hours.
Stop.
Was the inauguration in Europe?
Stop.
Filmed in
Stop.
Europe?
Stop.
What?
Okay,
If the inauguration would start at 11 o'clock,
it was 12 though.
-3 to California.
Why are we teaching
Every-
that?
Everybody's
Hold
bad
on.
now.
So
Everybody's
California
bad now.
would have watched that at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
AM?
It still happens at 11 o'clock here, but it would have been 8 o'clock in Cali.
Right.
France, I think, is about 5 to 6 hours ahead, so that would have been 15, 16, 17. That's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So did they watch it before 5 o'clock in the
So
afternoon?
basically,
I get what you're saying,
That's what I mean.
but no.
So technically it was ahead of time because it would have been 5 o'clock there. So did they watch the inauguration, let's say, the day before at 5 o'clock?
So basically, what you're saying is like,
Oh, here we go.
if
Go ahead.
no, so basically,
God.
the way how it came out, like maybe somebody showed like a screen recording of it on their TV, the time would be off from the time that we would see it.
Here,
Yeah.
right.
So that's probably what they're
So
going
so
off.
what are you saying?
So Europe is ahead of us, right?
By 5 to 6 hours, yes. 4 hours thinking the Greenwich, and then everything else is 5
Okay,
to 6.
So how did they see it ahead of us?
What do you mean ahead of us? That's what I'm asking. Like technically, they are ahead of us.
Yeah.
In regards to like actual like physical time.
Right. So physical time wise, how is it streaming there and it's not 11 o'clock here yet?
Okay, that was my question. So they saw it before 11 o'clock here.
Correct.
But how before?
What do you
European
asking me
subscribers?
How? I don't know. Someone recorded,
That's what the
pre-recorded.
viewers are gonna ask us and start yelling at us about.
I'm asking. Fuck the viewers.
Yeah,
viewers, you can ask too, but
European
bitch, I'm
viewers, leave a comment below.
asking.
European viewers, leave a comment below if you guys saw it before we saw it. We want to know.
You have to use like search engines like DuckDuckGo. You can't use Google. You can't.
That sound
use
like dark
Hey,
web
oh,
type
hey.
shit.
It's all censored.
I'm gonna try to get us a VPN sponsorship.
Okay.
It's called NordVPN. They
That's a good company.
I know. I'm
Yes.
trying. I'm gonna work on that. So Nord, if you're watching, I see some comments coming up on the screen. I know the chat's
Damn, we got
live.
15. We gotta take 15 shots.
Stop.
I think the max was,
so-
what, 31?
Oh, we gotta at least take a shot.
So everybody listening, I know last week we had audio issues. Please let me know how silky smooth.
Already asked.
Yeah.
Will be Lloyd said way better.
Thank you.
Give it 30 minutes. Let's see how it sounds after.
That's not the audio issue. That's the fucking alcohol issue.
Tony Mad Dog says, "You're."
Yeah.
That's how you know we're from Jersey, boy.
Take a shot for you.
Okay, so anything else, Mr. Conspiracy Theory Man?
Before we move on, I have a serious question.
Okay.
Oh shit! Stand by, everybody. Buckle in.
What can you show the viewers what your shirt says?
Well, okay, yeah, I can actually. Hold on.
Can you show?
Well,
them?
so you guys have to walk me through this, okay?
Take that out. Okay.
Let's see it. Let's
Just
see
get
it.
up. Just get up. There you go. Can we see this?
Wait, let me read it. It says, "Ask me about my
Inner.
inner."
What's the other word? Oh,
Viking.
Go ahead. Ask me about my inner Viking.
What's up with your inner Viking, bro? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Where'd you get that shirt from?
This is from my beer well, not my beer company,
He got
but my
naked.
beer
I'm
products
sorry.
company. It's called
Okay.
The Beard Struggle.
Okay.
If you're interested in having a silky smooth, great smelling beard,
Yeah.
please visit the Beard Struggle.
Definitely.
Use discount code ACBeard15
Okay.
and you get 15% off.
They got IG.
They have IG, they have Facebook, they have IG and Facebook.
Well, check them out. Dope shirt though. I fuck with it.
Thank you.
Looks like good material, good quality, everything.
It feels really.
And I've
it
never
feels really
seen
smooth.
the whole the thing underneath. That was dope.
like that.
Yeah.
like
Let's
that?
see one more time. Let's see one more time. Eh.
Somebody in the chat said, "Do it again."
Do it
I
again.
blink.
Blink.
All right. Ask me about my inner Viking.
Right. I'm not Christian. I'm Viking. So that was your serious question.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Love it.
that's why I love this fucking. That's why I love these people. Anyway, so I feel like the inauguration was basically talked about. There's really nothing happened. Everybody was expecting a complete revolt. Nothing actually happened. Thank God. You know why? Because Trump supporters actually had their jobs to be at. So we
Absolutely.
actually
We worked.
We had work.
We worked that day, sorry.
Fuck.
We actually had to go into work. So.
By the way, just a quick fact: Trump did offer his hotel to the servicemen since they got kicked out of the White House.
Really?
Just
So-
a small fact.
So we're actually we're gonna start talking about that kind of stuff. So moving on from the inauguration, let's talk about the troops. You know what? I'm a vet. I know there's probably some vets watching. So we're gonna talk about the vets. I think what they're doing to the National Guard right now is absolutely garbage. It's garbage. Garbage. You call them there because you're scared of potential threat, and you treat them like that. That's how you're gonna do me,
In
Bro.
your own country.
and bro,
You're in house.
you called me, you called me.
You're in house.
I know.
Come on.
I know. You know what? And I think that's why the motorcade got when they were driving down. I know there were some soldiers facing the motorcade and some soldiers facing away from the motorcade. People were like, "Oh, look at the disrespect from the troops." Disrespect from the troops. Do you see where they have them sitting?
Yeah.
They're lucky to get like actual meals. I think they're either eating MREs, and they're eating like or like those like box lunches, like those little like turkey sandwich with like maybe a bag of chips and like
And they're in Washington. It's not like they out of the country.
Yeah.
In Washington,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
get food. Like it's not that hard.
I'm pretty sure they're Ubering stuff, but like at the same time,
I'm
like
just saying, but they shouldn't have to.
they shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
You call me to come protect you from potential threat,
Right.
and this is how you're gonna do me.
Right. Trump wouldn't have did that though.
Well, Trump would have had a party. If Trump would have won, it would have been a party. Would have been a party. So okay, moving past. I don't want to move past the troops because the troops deserve more time, but like,
Absolutely.
but like, this is garbage. It's just again, this is what happens when this is why troops typically don't like Democratic presidents. They're usually not for
What's the
veterans.
name of the Veterans Hospital? What's it called?
VA.
The VA, yeah. No, the reason why I said that Trump it wouldn't happen on his watch is because he did a lot for that. Like
100%.
As far as how they were being treated and that whole process, like he fixed a lot over there.
So let's get into that. So
yeah.
so we're gonna talk about Biden and Kamala Harris's platform. But before we talk about the platform, we got to talk about what the past. Why am I blanking out right now?
So Tony Mad Dog says that's why they put the wall around DC, no access, so they can pre-record it.
Oh, here we go.
That's a good
Yeah.
Wow.
Tony.
Shot for Tony.
Listen, Tony is a wise man.
Listen,
Yeah.
get your aluminum hats on because this is about to get crazy again.
Next episode we should do that.
Wear aluminum hats.
Yeah, I'm so with it.
All right,
I'll get the full people.
All right, we'll talk about next episode towards the end of this. Towards the end of this episode, let's get through this episode first. All right, so let's talk about really quick with Trump. How the Trump administration, that's the word I was looking for. The Trump administration left this country. So I got a couple numbers for you guys. I like financing. I like numbers. I like money. I like money.
I like money too.
So a couple things I have in my notes right here in regards to the money is the big thing that all the leftist Democratic people talk about is unemployment rates, jobs, right? So I'll tell you this right now. Trump inherited the country, and I think the national unemployment rate was close to like 20%. It was high, right? So it was high. So I broke it down a little further. We're from Jersey, so I'm gonna keep it for Jersey numbers. But I went directly on the labor and unemployment website, and I got these numbers and a couple of days for you guys. So currently, New Jersey is standing at
I'm with it.
10.2% unemployment rate, which is actually that's pretty low for Jersey. But let me give you some real numbers.
Right.
So at the highest point of the Trump administration,
Mm-hmm.
it was at 16.8, and that was just 2020 June. So the height of the shutdown, height of the lockdown, height of everything.
Yeah, keep in mind COVID
Right.
plays a major
That's
part
what I'm
of
saying.
it.
2020,
Right.
COVID, shutdown, quarantine,
Mhm. Small businesses being
small
closed,
everything,
all that stuff.
riots, all this shit going
Yeah.
on. 16.8, which is, again, I think that was around the national average with Obama. With Obama and Biden, the guy you just made president, okay?
Trump has the highest percentage of employment
Right, I'm
during any presidency.
I'm gonna get you there.
Yeah.
So Jersey, right?
Okay.
In Jersey, at the height, or I would say the peak of the Trump economical machine that he created. So 3 years in, so we're talking 2019, got elected 2016, really didn't get into office until 2017. Let's be realistic here. Didn't really get into office, started doing shit until 2017, beginning of 2017. So right here. So you got 2017, 2018, mid 2019. So I think the date was July in 2019. So you got 2.5 years, roughly 2.5 years of Trump being in office. New Jersey's unemployment rate was at 3.3%.
Crazy.
3.3%.
Killed it.
Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
That's and this is the guy you want out of office?
Exactly.
Talking about putting jobs, creating jobs, and getting people back to work, bro. For me to think about Jersey and the people in Jersey working, bro. I work. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
All-time high.
I mean, to be home to make more money.
I know, but again, like you're talking 3.3% at the height, like a year right before COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and COVID, even at that, COVID only spikes at like 7%.
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy numbers. Crazy numbers.
And that's just that. That's just unemployment. He's done.
Right. So okay, we can go in regards to economic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So his tax bill.
Yes.
His tax bill was like literally within a year of him implementing his tax bill.
Amazing time to be a business owner.
Overall, in general, not just the rich, not just the poor, not just the overall in general, Trump lowered 63% of Americans' taxes.
Yep.
You know, what you get taken out of your check, what you pay to the government, what he takes, he lowered 63%. Now, let me play devil's advocate here. The majority of that percentage did come from the rich. I will say this. The rich definitely profited from his tax bill. But it wasn't just the rich profiting from the tax bill, which leads me into quick side note about Biden's tax bill. So Trump's tax bill made it easier for rich people to keep their money. It made it easier for everybody to keep more of their money. So the rich, the middle class, and the poor. The rich just get more because they have more to fucking make, right? So again, stick with me. Basic, keep it simple, stupid, right? Biden's tax bill is now going to increase the taxation of the rich. So the people that have the most money to give into the economy and into the communities are now going to get fucked.
No, but check it.
I'm not. It's going to get fucked. You do not think that's going to eventually trickle down to us. So the rich get their monies taken away. So the middle class now has to dish out more money, which then has to I'm not gonna fucking give you money, so the poor's gonna give more. But they don't have shit to give.
And Candace Owens has spoke on this. They're not really gonna get taxed like that. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna move to states where the taxes ain't so high.
I agree.
It's gonna fall back on us.
Yeah.
So think about it.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna trickle down. Like, oh, you want me to pay 60%?
I'm out.
Hell
and
no.
I got the bread to do that. I could just dip.
Think about it.
It's gonna fall on
A
y'all.
lot of celebrities.
And y'all feel like the president is gonna say, "Oh, you know what? The rich they packed their stuff up. They took their businesses. They went. They left.
I got you guys.
I got y'all. I'm gonna go easy on y'all. Fuck that. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna pick up the slack for them.
Hopefully, again, stay optimistic, everyone. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Hopefully he just sleeps. Hopefully he cut us our stimulus and he just sleeps.
And I think the last big thing he did for the country, not for me, but the country itself, which everything trickles down, shit rolls downhill, is eliminating.
What do you do?
Eliminating the trade deal. The trade deal that Bill Clinton, a Democrat, put into office. He eliminated the NAFTA stuff. He eliminated all that other stuff to increase other countries paying us more to get stuff in here.
Was that something that Trump was already doing?
That's what Trump did. Trump he cut what Bill Clinton did.
Yeah.
So instead of making it easier for other countries or making it cheaper for other countries to pay us for stuff, Trump took that out. So now they have to pay us more. And there was a whole big China deal and all this other crazy stuff that were going on. But China actually was paying up because again, we have the consumer market. We have the number one consumer market in the world. In the world, we have the number one consumer market. You wanna sell your shit, you gotta sell it in America.
Kevin just said all the big companies are moving to Texas too.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually got sidetracked. Thank you, Kenya, for bringing that up. But
California is dead.
he was saying that a lot of people are just going to move to less stacked states and states that don't have that much restriction. Bro, a lot of famous people, a lot of celebrities,
it's gonna fall. Like I said, it's gonna fall back on the lower class. It's gonna fall back on us.
Middle to lower class. I'm telling you, shit's gonna roll downhill.
And you guys and your businesses. So
Yeah.
But as far as numbers and stuff like that, did you get you that was it? That was the
What do you got?
No, I was gonna say the money that Trump, if we're talking about Trump, the money that he put into urban communities. Did you have that number?
So that's dishing out money, not making money. But again, he made money
dishing out money to make money.
Correct.
Yeah.
Scared money don't make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that and as far as what he was doing with schooling,
100%.
He set the table for Biden.
So
he really just got to go along with what was already set.
Yeah.
And act like he did it.
Yeah.
And it's smooth selling.
Well, so quick to round off where Trump left the country off. Middle East peace deal. Middle East peace deal. Hello? I was in the Middle East. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't peaceful when I was fucking there. It wasn't peaceful when I was fucking there.
Hey, question: Is he the first president that didn't start a war?
Shit.
No.
And remember, they thought in the beginning that
The first president not to start a war. No, there's a couple presidents that we weren't in war.
Yeah, but how long ago? Can you remember?
No.
That's how long
But
ago.
remember when they thought that he was I think it was last year January.
Technically, Bill Clinton didn't start a war.
He started blowjobs, but we're not gonna go there.
Oh, he definitely.
I heard
didn't
you
start
put
a
like
war.
a cigarette on pussy.
Oh my God.
That's
what-
what
that's
they
saying
said, yeah.
hello?
There's
Hello?
rumors. So
Yeah, a cigarette up there, like a lit cigarette.
He's a masochist?
The White
Oh no,
House.
sadist?
The
Sadist.
White House was a dirty place when Bill Clinton was.
Still is.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna get cleaned up because they just kicked out the guy that was cleaning it up.
Right, yeah.
They kicked him out.
Facts.
Did you know that for the viewers, United States is number 3 in human trafficking.
Still.
Consumer market, bro. I'm just
He was
saying.
on that. He was up on that too.
That was bad.
billion
He was up
on that.
dollar
That was bad.
industry.
That's bad. Sorry.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
No.
Fuck,
So,
that was bad.
so we gotta ask ourselves, why are they trying to kick him out so bad?
Exactly. And look who you put in. Isn't that old boy best friend? Or his buddy? His hunting buddy?
What?
Who that?
Dick Cheney.
No, that's Bush's buddy.
Yeah, that was,
The Jeffrey guy?
I
The
don't
Epstein-
know. One of
Epstein-
them,
Epstein
one of them-
guy?
I saw pictures with one of them together.
Dude,
I mean,
speaking of Epstein, Biden's brother bought an island next door. Why? I don't.
It must be a
ask
beautiful
me.
location.
I'm sure it is. There's a
I'm
lot
ready
of,
for views.
It's for the views.
there's a lot of
That's all it is.
tunnels and trafficking going on there.
A
I'm
lot
sure.
of tunnels.
Yeah.
A lot of small tunnels.
Oh my God. This fucking place is fucking fun. But okay, Middle East peace.
You need to read.
I need to reload.
All right, hold on.
No, we're about to do a shot though for 17.
I think we should. You know what? I think we should do a shot for our viewers. 100%. You know what? You're
Do a
control.
shot for the viewers and for our troops that are taking all the shit. in
Hell
DC
yeah, let's
right now.
go.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like that's two separate ones.
That's-
but
No. We'll make it one.
Just make it.
Because
Make it a thick shot.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
Like a Biden's fake Bible.
Ooh, yeah.
Thick.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So to round off, while he's pouring
boy.
the shots, not only did he create a peace treaty in the Middle East that I think up till recently, I think only like 4 or 5 countries have signed. Granted, you can't fix the Middle East overnight, but it definitely is.
Is that good?
More than one piece.
Hey, listen,
No mercy.
you got a lot of shit going on. We touched on it last time. North Korea, bro, he literally stopped North Korea from testing nuclear weapons. He stopped that shit.
Which are starting up again.
Surprise! I wonder why. But again, my man stopped North Korea. Like he stopped Kim Jong Un from shooting missiles.
Did he not save the basketball players' kids?
Oh yeah, the people that were captured.
captive?
Yeah, held captive. Yeah, the kid. Yeah.
And then Trump pardoned all those people right before he left. If he really said fuck y'all, he wouldn't have done none of that stuff. Like he pardoned so many.
Oh, and
He's such a terrible man.
and you know what?
Yeah.
And you know what?
And
He's
he's racist.
He's very
He
racist.
pardoned Kodak Black is about to get out of jail. Lil Wayne is being pardoned, but he's racist. I mean, I thought they were black.
You know. Just a quick side note. No one ever said he was racist before he became
Oh
president.
no, they absolutely said that.
no,
I'm saying
before. Well, I guess.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what?
At this level,
They did. They did.
No.
No, they did once he became the Republican candidate. Once
Right.
once he became
Right.
the lead man, they started.
No, but before that, he was in rap
nothing.
songs.
Yo.
He was in the video.
he was chilling with Tupac.
100%.
Everybody.
They wanted to stay in his spot. He was
Come on, bro.
He had his card, just like Kudo got his card. He had his card. You heard it. His doctor.
My PhD. My PhD in the black arts.
His
In the black arts.
His PhD N.
Oh, he said it, not me. He said it, not. I said it. But no, like I said, so he's such a bad guy to end off on Trump, because it's not a Trump podcast. This is a Biden podcast, right? It's a Biden podcast. I want to talk about our president and our VP, right? I want to talk about them. So to end off on Trump, he left this country despite being COVID, despite being, people out of business, people getting back on their feet, and this economy is trying to get back to where it was back in 2019, where it was like at the peak, right? Stocks are still high. For now. And even during the quarantine, like stocks dropped, but they were on the rise. Despite things being closed, despite things being fucked up, stocks were on the rise. So my man left Biden with all of his accomplishments, and now switching over to Biden now. My man got into office again, just like Trump, hit the ground running, signing all these executive orders.
That was already laid out.
Well, they must have written those things really quickly.
Yeah.
Super. You know what? his administration was probably writing it while they were doing the fake inauguration stuff. So they could do the fake camera shit again and go right back into signing. Oh wait, or was those Trump stuff that he had planned to sign once he got voted? Oh wait a second.
Even down to the stimulus, it's like you're acting like this is something new. Like he's trying to expedite pushing out the 1,400 stimulus.
Nah.
No, you think not?
Pelosi was the one holding it back.
Yeah.
We should have been getting it.
Right.
Why are all other countries getting money from us and not us?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
Nancy.
Did you see that the speech that Trump did when he said where the money was going to? The reason why we couldn't get this okay?
The Middle East is getting more than we are.
It was something about like fishing or like study of fish or something like that. It's fucking crazy.
Stop. Stop.
Crazy.
So before we get to Biden,
I love Biden, by the way. I love him. He's always sleeping like me.
midterm.
As long as he gets cut us that stimulus and sleeps.
So again, this shot,
don't do nothing crazy.
This shot is for you viewers. Thank you always for the support. And
17,000.
while you're
the love of the hate.
17K, we see y'all. 17K, we see y'all.
while you're supporting us, also make sure you guys support the troops that are sitting in a parking lot right now, probably eating bag lunch because your new president is giving them the dick.
Salute.
Cheers.
Skull.
Skull. That's my Black Viking right there.
Don't tell her. What are you doing?
The fuck you sipping?
What are you doing?
You sipping a shot?
Yo, what was this?
By the way, he's
I
first
don't know.
Black
You poured it,
Viking.
not me.
What'd you pour?
That's like water.
My chest hurt.
Whatever he poured, I'm gonna chase it with more
My
tequila.
chest. Hold on. Yeah. There's hair growing live on stream. Whatever is in here is.
All right. So now, shifting ties because
You got it, bro.
You know what?
got it. It's one shot.
Question of the night. Hey guys, question of the night.
You know,
Is Biden? Listen,
when his room temperature is like that,
bro.
Bro, it's hot as hell in here.
Listen.
Focus.
Thank you. Question of the night: is Biden our president?
no. Biden's not my president. I would never accept that.
Oh, okay. So listen, some quick tips on his platform, and then we're gonna break them down. We can just go step by step. So
Go with it.
You sip a shot?
Boy, throw that shit back.
This is
the troops.
the Biden way.
You sip
Don't
shots?
question my shot method.
did I lose control faster than last?
I'll
sipping
take
shots?
one
Who
with
the
you.
fuck-
I'm gonna
Comments-
take one with you.
Comments in below. Like
But you already took shot. He
I already
took half
lost.
the shot.
I already
He
lost.
took it.
I already lost
I'm gonna help
control.
him out.
See,
He just put his tongue in it and took it
See,
out.
this is why Biden is
What
putting
the fuck are you
plans
doing?
into motion because
Why are you not
bullies,
taking a shot? No, that's
bullies like
bullshit.
this.
No, we
Take
don't.
the fucking shot.
Sorry, no cap. We
It's
gotta
a
take
shot.
Look at these bullies.
take a pause.
Yes, pause the fucking
Listen,
podcast.
Look at these
I can't
We got-
pause
we
the
got- no, we gotta
podcast.
That's your
stop.
fucking fault.
Listen, 17, stand by. Listen.
You guys want to see how
we go.
this shit works?
You ready?
Now they're all muted, so you guys can't hear a fucking word they say. So now I'm gonna start talking about this.
didn't take it off.
Yeah, you guys can hear it behind my mic, but it's okay. I mean, I'm shut their mics off too. So hey, no cap. It's just me now. You can hear me in the background, but you know it is what it is. So Biden's speech and all of Biden's things that he was talking about in the in his like inauguration speech. Are you guys done? Okay, so Biden in his speeches
Don't question us, man.
in his inauguration
we will kill you.
in his inauguration
You
speech.
did good over there.
He talked about some of his plans for where he wants to put the money and how he wants to bring the country back together and undivide us and blah 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 blah, all the bullshit rhetoric he said. Because even though he's like, it baffles me that he says that he wants to unite this country, but he gets on radio and says, if you're black and you vote for Trump, you ain't really black.
Shit like that.
That's really uniting this country. Just saying, in my opinion, it's really
But
uniting
you know
this
how
country.
asleep we are for him to say something like that.
And still
Could
vote,
you imagine if Trump said something like that?
bro. Done.
Could you imagine if he said
They would
anything
impeach
like that?
They would impeach them. Off
that, yeah. Oh, they would have blocked them.
Right.
They would have blocked his media.
Would have blocked them
They
then.
blocked his media.
So Biden goes, a couple of quick stuff is that he wants to close the wage gap, which I'm kind of for. I understand finance and like money and like you can't really pay somebody in rural Alabama $15 an hour because the businesses will crash versus like somewhere in New York City where you should be paying people $15 an
'cause
hour.
the cost of living is sky high.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So there should be a national wage nice national wage gap, not based off on a number, but maybe a percentage.
Right.
Not like, oh, I'm going to make it $15. No, you can't do that. But maybe like a percentage based, like again, an algorithm that these fucking science kids fucking come up with that have to do with population and cost of living, right? I don't know. I'm just a kid from Jersey. I don't know. And he also wants to talk about.
I'm from Cali.
I'm from Cartagena, Colombia, but that's besides the point.
See.
But
Cali boy.
he also wants to invest in businesses and manufacturing, which that sounds, bro, that sounds familiar.
Yo, 19K.
That sounds
love it.
that sounds familiar. Him investing in businesses and manufacturing sounds like. Wait a second. I think that sounds like the other side. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. He also wants to reverse the tax bill, right? The tax bill that honestly I think is improving, all the classes, not just the rich, not just the middle, not just the poor. It's improving all the classes. If you keep more money in your pocket, regardless of where you sit in the line, I think that's just better for the economy. If I have more money in my pocket, again, scared money don't make money. I'm going to spend that shit.
Right.
But it's not better for the government.
I know it's not better for the government, but it's better for the people. Keep that in mind, everybody. For the people. Remember, the government works for you. You don't work for the government. In a socialist government, guess what? You work for the government, and the government has more control. The goal is to have less government control, more people control. I'm just, again, my opinion. It's my opinion. What do I know? And this is gonna be. I'm gonna save this point right here for last because I know it's gonna fire people up. The healthcare. He wants to bring Obamacare back, but he wants to clean Obamacare. He wants to clean up Obamacare, but he wants to bring it back. I don't. This is some of his stuff. I
don't know much about Obamacare, but I always got negative reviews from not.
So I think Obamacare helped a lot of. I think it did help a lot of poorer people in urban areas, but at what cost? I think the cost was way too high. I think that people want free education when they want free college, which is another point I have here. They want free college, they want free healthcare, but when they have this stuff, it comes at a cost. Who's paying for this?
Right.
It's not
us.
them. It's not.
Us.
Remember, they make their money off of us. So if they're offering you free shit, is it really free? Right? Just saying. That's why actually I'm really surprised with the stimulus bills, how they're saying that we don't have to pay that shit back.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's coming out of tax. I thought that was coming out of taxes. And you see how
Same.
like they were saying that we can't even file for taxes until like February or something now.
What you talking about? I'm my schedule for next week.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm scheduled for next week.
Who doing your taxes?
H&R Block.
Oh no, fuck that. I got no kids. I can't. They beat me over the head. I got more money back working at McDonald's than I did what I do now.
H&R Block has hooked it up every year for me.
Really?
I pay him a little. You pay him, but you pay him for the security, for the peace of mind. I rather pay for peace of mind, and let them take a couple hundred, versus like them take like $100 like a regular person and give me.
Viewers, if y'all got any kids, y'all want to
Send our way.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I got you.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Well, I was doing him the favor.
You got kids.
Help me out.
Give him one of your kids.
I can't claim them both. It's only one.
Same.
Oh.
See?
Same.
Exactly, bitch.
Hey.
Fuck you.
It's like, I'll take one. Shit's better than none.
Yeah.
If it was up there, it would have been none.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but that's what they put out, that you actually couldn't
Future podcast.
file until February or something. I thought that was a little shady. I thought that had something to do with the stimulus.
No, I'm following.
Well, I mean, fucking that stimulus. I have so much trust issues. I still have the money saved. I still don't. I have not touched that fucking money. Yeah, I have trust issues.
Yeah, I heard about
trusted
that.
I wonder why you have trust issues.
No, sir. I bought
Say
me
when.
some Yeezys. Yes, sir.
I bought that jersey. I bought that jersey. That's what I bought, baby.
And if we get this next one, yeah, another pair.
I might. You know what?
Expedite.
I might. You know what? I might let you buy my cave in and buy my first pair of Yeezys.
Please do some 350s.
I don't know what that
black.
means. I don't know what that means.
I'll show you after show.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
Fine.
fine.
Yeah.
My
They look
my
good.
sneakers don't go past $160, and that's only.
Treat yourself.
Hold on. That's only because they're athletic sneakers for performance.
No, but Yeezys were originally made to play
I think
basketball in.
these are my casual sneakers, and they're like $50.
They most comfortable shoe you ever put your foot in, 100%.
We'll see.
No.
All right, back to Biden. So Biden bringing back Obamacare. Free. He's talking about free college, but I don't think that's fucking gonna happen
at all. This is not Canada.
And okay, so the things I think that are actually important that I think he should put some money into is the climate change.
Oh,
and he wants to adopt the Ukraine plan for climate change.
Real quick. Just to piggyback off the college thing, I heard it as far as like student debt. I mean, I don't have.
They're extending it. I think they're going to extend it. Which
do like $10K forgiveness, something like that.
Yeah, he was going to forgive. He was going to forgive it because of the COVID time, and he was also going to extend it. But I wonder whose plan that was before.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, and the same amount, same everything. Everything, 100%.
It's amazing.
So don't act like when you see
his plan.
Don't act like it's nothing new.
His plans sound pretty conservative for the most part.
Right? Yeah.
But he also wants to adopt the Ukraine climate change plan.
What is that?
It's supposed to lower the carbon footprint, but if you I didn't dive too much because it's just a lot of shit. But it definitely okay. Here is my take on climate change for America versus Europe. First of all, every country that you see is an actual country. They're individual. What Germany does isn't what Portugal does. What Portugal does isn't what France does. What France does isn't what Italy does. And what Italy does isn't what Sweden does. They're individual. Yes, they're in a European Union, so I'll give you that. But America is one country. The United States is one fucking country. So what we do here,
with our own culture,
we only not only do we have to deal with like a national plan, but there's state plans because again. The population in Jersey and the population in Alabama or the population in Georgia or the population in California versus Alaska isn't the fucking same. So people talking about climate change and clean energy and this and that, yeah, climate change can work. Listen, I lived out in the West Coast for a little bit.
I was born there.
Arizona has a bunch of windmills. You go like again. Arizona, I think Utah, I think Nevada, I think states like that have a bunch of windmills because first of all, they have the land and the property to do it, and that's cool. They don't have the population that we have. They don't have that.
You said that we're adopting whose plan?
He wants to adopt the Ukraine climate change plan.
What is Ukraine's climate change?
There's a lot of shit that goes into it, but so again. Ukraine's popular
as far as like chemicals and gas.
And so they want to get rid of fossil fuels. So Trump wanted to extend the pipeline, wanted to invest in more oils and have America like go out.
The world is polluted. It is what it is.
I don't know. I disagree. I disagree with you with that.
We die.
I agree with that. If we die, we die. But I disagree with that. The world is polluted because I think the pollution comes from it wasn't us. It wasn't us millennials. It isn't these new kids. It's been everybody does it. Everybody does it, right?
But it's like, what are we willing to give up? Like the reason why the skies is polluted is because planes, cars. Cell phones,
our comforts,
fast internet, Wi-Fi. Like, are we willing to give that up? Keep it aside.
And you know what's funny? Keeping it no cap right here. You'll recycle bottles, but you'll wear Yeezys.
I never recycled in my life.
No, but listen. You like let me
put all his shit together.
But think about it. You're willing to recycle bottles, right? And to do your part for the community, but you're willing to buy these products and drive these cars. That okay. The car might be electric, but batteries aren't recyclable.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what. Battery acid is not recyclable. I don't care what you say. It's not recyclable. Some of the rubbers and the metals and in these cars, the paints and all this stuff isn't recyclable.
Yeah.
Oh, they can crush it and then fucking melt it down and make a new car out of it. But guess what? The melting down of metals is bad for the environment. The creation of these batteries, bad for the environment. Yeah. So what are you willing to give and take? Yeah. What are you willing to give and take here? Right? So again, buying a Tesla might be good for you, but it's not good for the environment.
Right. And it's like, like you said, again, what are you willing to give up to have your clean America, your better America?
That's it. And again, is it possible in these states where there's not that much population? 100%.
And we're only getting more and more advanced, and we only moving more and more up.
Facts.
What was it? The 5K towers? What was it?
5G?
5G towers.
Mm-hmm.
That was 5G, man.
He's all about speed.
We're doing the 5K to the 5G.
Because
nobody's running a 5K here except for me.
No, trust me, I got you in the 5K. The 17K.
All right, everybody. Hey, chat. Side note. Hey, I want you guys to sponsor the no cap 5K run.
Who do y'all think? Me or Cobra?
First of all, let's make this a thing. No cap family, I need you to GoFundMe a fucking 5K run.
Yeah,
you guys can all watch.
Let's get
bet, make it as corrupt as possible.
Me versus Cobra.
No. All of us.
Y'all with it?
All of us.
5K.
I mean, I'll roll my way.
You're all gonna lose because me and this guy are gonna roll. So it's gotta be a lot.
Yo, spot again.
But back to my point. Like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry, the 5G.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like all that shit is like, we only getting faster internet. We only getting better Wi-Fi, better cell phones, all that bullshit.
Are
So
we?
it's like,
Is it better or is it poisoning us more?
no, honestly, I feel like it's the same.
Fuck.
Same shit. Every
No,
iPhone that I have,
think
I feel
about-
like it
think
ran
about-
the same speed.
Think
No.
about deeper what he just said.
Think deep.
Yeah,
man.
you-
Go with it. Say it again.
Think of it as if you're with a girl.
Right.
Go deep.
Deep.
Go
Balls
dive,
deep.
Dive deep. Yeah.
Balls deep.
I have no other,
But they-
option.
Dive deep.
Mine is all included.
What is higher currents doing to us?
Oh.
Because we run on electricity.
100%.
For all of you that didn't graduate with science.
Right, because even like I noticed like with apartments and homes, it's like it's going to electric. It's like it's getting away from gas. Anyways.
I'm just saying, keep that in mind, man. 5G is not a good thing.
Yeah. Our people getting
But
cancer
my
from
speed
shit.
is pretty
It's like-
fast, so I mean.
You know what's so crazy? When Corona first came out, they were saying that Corona came. They were saying.
Feel better now?
They were saying that
That's called currency.
we got more shot glasses.
I don't know what just happened.
Listen,
Go ahead, keep going.
yeah, there was when Corona first came out, they were saying that it was stemming from the 5G towers. I don't know, I was super weird, but it just came out like the same time.
Bro, Corona came from China,
I
bro.
don't know, but we got our first.
The
bet.
Chinese
5 stacks
virus.
on me, baby. You heard that?
but they said they zapped it. They zapped it from China. What
Do we?
happened?
I said, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I got my first 5 stacks on me. You know
What the who said? Who said that?
Padilla.
Padilla said you got 5 stacks
yeah.
on Carlos?
Five stacks on me
Hey,
because I'm rolling, baby.
Hey,
Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
We'll make that shit happen. I want at least
No, put
I want
it
at least a
up,
quarter
put it
of that shit, dog.
Put it up.
You
Listen,
heard it here now. I want a quarter. He's gonna win.
listen.
Pay up, bitch.
GoFundMe.com/no cap rebels.
Somebody start touch shit.
Hit us up. I mean, send that bread in.
All right, cool. Okay, listen. That was a good side note. I'm really glad we went on that little thing. That kind of amped me up a little bit. All right, the last point I want to talk about Biden's plan, which is listen, I'm gonna go in on this because I truly believe in this shit. Biden plans to reform immigration policy. Now I want to tell you, I'm gonna give you some cap numbers and I'm gonna give you some no cap numbers.
Wait.
Just so no, I'm being serious. This is my fire up right here. I believe. Listen, my parents are immigrants. They came to this country. They came to this country legit.
Yours too?
They came to this country legit.
Yep.
They spent their
Yours too,
time.
Mercy?
They learned the
lying.
Brooklyn English. They got their citizenships. I think my brothers. I think my 2 brothers came from a different country.
I'm not from here.
And I'm from Colombia too.
Not from this planet.
That's fine. We'll talk about the next podcast actually.
That's good.
Ellen? Why Ellen? Why have to be Ellen, bro?
You're Elon Musk. You're black
Oh, Elon Musk.
No, we call him Ellen.
Because I thought you saw my Ellen, the talk show host.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like you
That's
trying
what
to
I
play
thought. I
me,
thought it was
son.
like-
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
not calling you that.
Immigration talk, boys.
Okay.
So so he talks about immigration. He talks about he talks about no family separation right now and more work visas. Right. He talks about
Right.
giving more work visas and the way that the camps are set up, which we're gonna get into that. He's gonna bring
Concentration camps?
the immigration camps.
Oh.
Let me touch on that.
No, I want to go. I want to touch on that right now because we can do this at the same time.
Right.
So the camps right now that are created,
By
I wonder when they were created.
Obama.
Really? I did not know that. So wait, who was Obama's vice president at the time?
I don't remember.
Joe Biden.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit, for real?
Oh, so
I'm not good at math, but I completely forgot about that.
So
yeah.
Obama's vice president was Joe
Yeah.
Biden, the guy that created
Goodness.
the immigration camps.
Oh wow.
You mean the immigration camp that Trump just he didn't change? Granted, he didn't change, but he gave more funding to so they can hire more officers to get more people in there to actually man these camps legitimately. Oh, okay, but let's not go. Let's not go there because we can't talk.
No, I wanna
we
go
can't.
there.
We can't talk Trump. We can't.
Yeah,
Huh?
so I did.
Tell him, Carlos.
What?
Anyway,
Tony, Hunter Biden for Ukraine president, one line at a time.
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you're talking about lines on this podcast.
Yeah, because Hunter Biden does a lot of lines.
Got nothing to do with that.
But okay, so again, immigration. You want to not separate the families. Okay, here's my 2 cents on that. I don't think you should separate the family. I don't think you should separate the families. If you can prove that you're actual families. I don't know if you guys ever crossed a border before, but I've done some research. Again, I've flown over borders. I've driven
Canadian
over
border.
borders.
Would you like personal experience?
Go.
But you came from Europe, though. My parents gave me that personal space. But we'll talk about what they're actually doing. Which is
Have you ever snuck over the borders?
But what's happening to them happened to us at the German borders.
But
What happened to you
fair.
at
You
the
know what?
border?
Let's. You know what?
What happened to you at the borders?
Let's put a pin in that because of what's happening right now at the border now is that people are coming to the borders. But if you guys actually know how this works, they have families here or even families there pay somebody. They pay their own fucking people to get them here, right?
I got some shit to say.
So I think we all do. So you're paying people to get you over here illegally, right? Illegally.
Right.
And then once again, you're in a van, you're in a truck, you're in somebody's trunk, bro. You're in something, right?
Well,
Right. But there's no rivers.
banana boat.
That's.
Damn, banana boats.
I'm talking about other borders.
Well, I'm talking about the border that the
However you got here.
Yeah.
Right.
However you got here.
right.
That's it.
When once you get caught, if you get caught, and once you get caught, you're collectively in like a van or a truck. So there's let's say 10 people, and then you all say, "Oh, we're all cousins and families." But in reality, you know what? Most likely that's not true. You have to safely separate these kids and these women from these men, because if you guys don't know, guess what? Rape and sexual abuse does not just happen in America. It actually happens more in South America and other countries around the world.
Facts.
Because go
You're
ahead.
most likely to get away with it over there.
100%.
It's more likely accepted over there.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are all facts. So this is
Here is where it's frowned upon. Over there, a lot of shit go on. A lot of
shit.
Yeah,
a lot of shit. So
goes on,
so again, you enter our country, you got to follow our rules. I don't give a shit where you come from. You can come from Europe, you can come from Australia, you can come from anywhere. You come into our country, now you have to follow our rules. Raping a kid is wrong.
Well,
Right?
I was about to say.
Agree? Raping anyone is wrong.
Yeah.
But we're talking about keeping the kids away from their families. Okay. It's wrong. So keeping them separated until you can figure out who's who, I think is actually a good thing. It's a good thing. Because, again, you also have to provide them medical care because they're probably going to come here dehydrated, malnutrition. You have to kind of separate them a little bit. You have to. You can't treat kids the way you treat adults because kids aren't built the way adults are.
Right.
So until you can figure out who the family is, then you got to separate them, at least for a period of time. So I agree with bringing the families back together once they're, together, healthy, and all this other shit. I really do think that is important. Okay. Now, the more work visas. I didn't know Trump was denying work visas. So if you're gonna do more, then cool. You know what? I think that's a good idea because that makes it more legitimate. Now you can tax them, and now they can pay their dues to society.
As far as if we're talking about Mexico,
South America. It's really basically South and Central America. We all say Mexicans. People are usually uninformed, but
as far as like the border,
the border,
the Mexican border is what I'm talking about.
Right, the Mexican border.
Okay, so as far as that, and Mexicans coming over here illegally, and working and whatever, Trump's statement that he made about Mexicans, it wasn't false as far as like the crimes that they were committing over here.
Correct.
It was 100% facts, and the percentage was out of the roof. Like it was high.
Astronomical.
Great word.
Thank you.
Let's
for setting up for next episode.
get a clap. Yeah, astronomical. Yeah. So as far as that, and the reason why he wasn't so lenient on what's the word I'm looking for?
Illegals?
No, not illegals. On coming to the country.
Illegally?
No, correctly.
Correctly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he wasn't for it illegally.
No. Yeah, illegally. But what is the word that I'm looking for? Coming to the country correctly. On
Emigrating here?
immigrate. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
got
Too
you.
much.
I got
Whatever. Yeah. The reason why he wasn't so big on immigrating was because the money that we're using on illegal immigrants,
Right.
as far as welfare, as far as
Yep.
crime and shit like that, was too high. That's why. That was the reason why.
Well, you got to basically support a human being and their families.
Yeah.
That don't have
But
anything.
they were coming over here illegally and they were committing crimes and they was abandoning their households, their wives, their kids.
Okay.
So they taking advantage of what we had here.
Yeah.
That's why that was the whole point of the wall. That was the whole point of stopping illegal immigrants coming over because he had people in Africa that wanted to come over that was like in college over there. They were going to be so beneficial to this country that it was going to help us, as a society. But it was like,
do you know what I think? You know what I think they should do with the borders?
What?
If you come in here illegally, your punishment should be getting a social and getting taxed.
I like that.
Right?
You want to come here illegally?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Hey, you know what? You can stay.
Mhm.
As long as you pass. Again, I really do think wherever country they're from, I think there needs to be a better communication system to see if they're like a serial killer or a rapist or like if their criminal background has to be done some shape, some way. But if they can clear that, if they can clear the background check, I honestly think, oh, you want to come here illegally? No problem.
Got you.
Here's a social. Here's a green card. Now you're attached to this. You can go. Where are you gonna go? You're gonna go there. Perfect. When you get there, now you're set. You're good. But once you start working, my man, you got papers, Papa. You got papers. You gotta start paying that money.
No more 6-pack in a 20. Bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
There's one problem with the background check. You can't background checks like when we escaped my country, Germany. You're all held in like camps. Let's call them concentration camps.
Right.
They don't know your past. They will never find your past because your country is in turmoil. Like it's getting destroyed. The paperwork is getting destroyed. You can't track your history.
See, that was when you came down, and I know there was like a revolution going on when you came down here, right? There was like some actual conflict when you were coming.
That was Hillary. We're not gonna go into that.
But again, no. But hold up. But we're talking about the southern border. We're not talking about there's no war in South America. The only war right now,
It's not, but in South America, the government is corrupt. They're not.
Wait, sidebar. Real quick. This is very important. Shout to my little brother. He's watching.
Hey,
Matthew, I love you. Send some to you.
Hey, what up?
Goody.
All right.
But
even Mexico, you can't. They don't keep records like we do. Because you got to understand, their government is even more corrupt.
Something's better than nothing, in my opinion. I think something is better than nothing. I think you need something. You shouldn't just let people in here not knowing at least something of their past.
You shouldn't let people in for the most part, just like other countries don't. Like Germany, you know how much it took? My dad had to leave us in the camps, sneak in, sleep in barns, and do all kinds of stupid shit to make $1 to get paperwork to get us there.
It's crazy.
So when you compare that to here, you're getting shit handed out that we're paying for. The middleman is paying for.
Which is why I'm saying when they get here, sign them up. Hey, you know what? Here you go. Here's some work shit. Let's go. Start paying. So it's not all free.
But they're not gonna change that.
They should though.
This guy wants to increase the amount of illegals that can come in.
Okay, let's talk. You know what?
How?
Here's my 2
makes
cents.
sense.
So here's my cap version. Here's my cap version on immigration and Biden. Biden says he wants to do all these great things. He has such a great plan. Here's my no cap version. All right, my man was in office with his buddy Obama for 8 years. The highest lockup deportation rate of any president. You know what? Even that. You know what? Let me see. I think they had the highest rate even at with that racist president. You guys keep saying that he's racist. That guy that was super racist.
That hates black.
That hates everyone apparently.
Hispanics.
If you're not white, you ain't right. Like that's the kind of shit you guys were saying about him. Like that guy. Oh wait, you talking about the black president and the new president has higher rates of deportation and lockups of illegals. Oh, okay. That's the guy you want. That you think is going to fix immigration. But in it, again, playing devil's advocate, even on my own self, Obama and Biden were in office for 8 years. So they have 8 years versus Trump's, 3.5 years of presidency. So let's go. Trump's,
3.5, not 4?
well, you got the inauguration and then the campaign at the end, which is, even though he was working the whole time. So, okay, look. He has 4 years versus their 8 years. Would his 8 years number, if he had the chance, be the same as Obama's and Biden's 8 years numbers? I guess we'll never find out, thanks to the voters. Thanks to the voters, we'll never find out. But I can still say this. Obama and Biden's, immigration policy deported and locked up more than any other president in the history of the United States. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And Trump hired more Border Patrol guys during his term than I think they did. So just my opinion based on facts.
Don't forget all the nice bombing that Obama signed off on the Middle East.
I'm all about that, though.
Killed all the people there.
That was the best thing he ever did.
No, that's fine.
Okay, Obama sent me to Afghanistan. His order
He
to
did. Yes.
Yeah. Listen, hey, shout out, Obama. Shout out, bro. Shout out, bro.
Come on the show, brother.
We did shit.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Afghanistan was fun.
I got some questions for you. Come on the show.
Yeah, hey, we can talk. Talk b-ball with your homie. I know that was the whitest thing I've ever said. My bad. My bad. What the fuck? I'm walking away. Shut up, bitch. All right. So what do you guys got? Yeah. What do you guys got? With Biden and his presidency, what do you guys think about his platform? What do you guys think about where he's going? Okay.
Pass. Go to just sleep. Cut us our stimulus and just sleep. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't jump out the box. I don't.
But he has to live though, because if he doesn't live,
don't live.
if his old age gets to him,
yeah.
Kamala Harris takes over, and that bitch is fucking
And
crazy.
in that case, live, tough it out, take your vitamins, all that good stuff, and Trump 2024. It's not over.
Give him my fucking money.
No.
Give me my fucking money.
Fuck you, pay me.
Hashtag fuck you, pay me.
Right.
That's a fucking movement.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't wish bad on anyone, but you gotta remember this: Trump was the first non-politician. Now we have a politician that's been paid off for many years, and I hope he does the right thing. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, I guess we're all gonna suffer together because gas prices are gonna go up.
Yeah.
Our tax bills are gonna go up.
Gas is already too high.
Did I wrote that down?
Mortgages are gonna go up. Just remember it.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
remember it.
don't quote me, but I think the national gas price I think is $2.55.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
I know. We're doing that
Well,
right now.
it's gonna go back to
That's a lot.
$5 like it was with
fuck
Obama.
Oh, look,
I'm going to be on E.
hurry up, because I gotta pee.
Yeah.
You want me to hold it for you?
I actually found this, and I actually wanted to share it.
Should we end off with a shot?
We're gonna end up with the shot.
Yeah.
Start prepping the shots. I just want to leave off on some facts. So last episode,
Marvin's pouring.
Marv is pouring.
Don't look like that.
All right,
You
really
know
quick.
exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Really quick. This is all national information, right? So Biden was elected president. Biden, did their inauguration. So gas right now currently national average is $2.55 per gallon. Interest rates are at 2.25% for a 30-year mortgage. Stock market closed at 30,829 and 40 through. We have been fighting through COVID for the last 11 months, so it's decently high. Our GDP growth for the third quarter was 33.1%, which is really good. Again, mind you, during COVID, there's still growth, right? There you go. Sorry. Again, we talked about North Korea. We haven't heard about ISIS in the last 3 years. I wonder why.
ISIS.
I wonder why. ISIS.
Trump scared him away.
Who?
I was scared of talking Trump too. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I was scared of Trump too.
Facts.
Yeah, that's unemployment rate now. Okay, so the national unemployment rate sits at 6.7%. Bro, national unemployment rate. That's nuts.
That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. Yeah, okay, I was right. About 14 countries signed the Middle East peace deal. So, we left Biden in good hands. The last administration, I don't want to say because I really didn't do anything. But, they left Biden in really good hands. Hopefully, again, Biden either listen, I said this last episode. I really hope Biden, I don't care if he sleeps or stays awake, but I just hope he just
Cut us our stimulus.
I just hope my man. I just hope my man doesn't go backwards now.
Hashtag
I just don't want to. I just we've come such a long way, and I'm not even gonna shit on Obama that much. We've come such a long way from the Clinton Bush, like the back-to-back Clinton administration to the Bush administration. That whole debt situation was fucking fucked. Obama kind of tried. Trump tried. I'm hope Biden does something in the middle of when he was in office for 8 years. Just a reminder, when he was in office for 8 years, I could have made a change, but he didn't. To what Trump did, I just hope there's some forward or maintaining of the progress that that was done because I honestly don't want to get fucked anymore.
And on to piggyback off of that, Biden, listen to me. The table is set for you. The table is set for you. All the bills and all that shit is laid out. All you got to do is neatly write your signature.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing crazy. Don't go off the deep end. Don't listen to Kamala.
Camera's up there, bro.
Don't listen to Kamala. I'm not good at math.
Kamala, you talking about the one that put all the black community in jail?
Episode 7.
Okay.
We can get
Well, they both did. He did that. He did a criminalization bill.
No. We ain't even on that yet.
We're not gonna get there.
Let the past be the past. Let the past.
Don't listen to Kamala. She's a wild girl. Listen.
Ooh.
We're gonna touch on that.
She is. Can we have her on the show?
You know what? Say it again.
Hey, she also goes home to a white man and rides him like no tomorrow.
Sounds like a personal problem.
When she screams
Wait.
white supremacy.
Look. Oh, with that said, hey, it's coming to a close.
Wait, you'll smash Kamala?
Yeah,
disgusting.
my standards aren't that high, man. Yeah, I'll smash Kamala.
I will shoot him as his brother. I will take care of
You? Kamala? No mercy, Kamala?
No mercy.
You know how I feel about fat fingers, bro.
Her fingers aren't fat.
Come on, man. Look at them.
I'm gonna look at
Did you see her put her hand in the Bible?
listen.
Did you see her put her hand in the Bible?
Kamala's fingers.
To Kamala.
Kamala's
You heard it here. I have a fetish, everybody.
fat fingers is his
Chubby fingers is kind of my thing.
Kamala.
I don't know why.
The real president. Cheers.
Oh shit.
It's a Rex.
Oh no! Hey!
Ooh.
Serious note right here.
Yeah.
Get serious. Focus in. All right, no cap family. This is time to get serious.
Oh, boy.
I said I was gonna say this. I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Listen, everybody goes through some stuff. We've had COVID. We have all this stuff, but don't forget, there's people out in this world that still are going through their own personal things,
100%.
and this kind of touches home. One of our brothers, one of our family, Carlos, has something going on at home. We're gonna keep it kind of private, but I want you guys to send some prayers, send some good vibes, pray to any god or gods that you guys pray to. Send it Carlos's way.
All right.
He's got some stuff going on at home that his family definitely needs some help with. If you know him,
Good dude.
reach out. Just prayers, prayer hands, whatever 2021 kids are doing nowadays. That's cool. Just send him his way. Just let him know that you guys are thinking about him. Let him know that he's in your thoughts. And that's the chairs that we're gonna do for today because it's all about family and brotherhood. And thank you, No Cap, for supporting us.
So Carlos and family.
And family. To Carlos and family. Salute.
Skull. Who's calling these shots, man?
Oh, shit, these things are thick.
Oh,
all right.
Marv, God damn.
All right, so real quick, we're basically done for today's episode. But next week's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna change a little. We're gonna change some gears. We're gonna start changing some gears here a little bit. So next week's episode, we're gonna be talking about one of the biggest conspiracies that are going on right now.
Damn.
That going on in this country, and it's gonna be out of this world.
We're
gonna be dressed up and everything.
Hint. It's gonna be next week's conspiracy. Next week's episode is gonna be out of this world.
Put that in the middle of the table.
All right. So that's all I'm going to say for you guys right now. Is going to be out of this world. We're going to talk about some more government stuff, but not the government that you're thinking about right now. Not what we'll be doing these last. Got like some crazy shit.
So tune in next Friday, 8 p.m. I was about to say 8 a.m.
Vagina wig. 8 p.m. Eastern time.
You giving Europe time, motherfucker? What are you doing?
8 p.m. Eastern time. We don't pre-record like our president, so it will be live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had to do it. I had to do it.
So good.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you. So, with that being said, yeah, that's
Before we go off, listen, we see all the comments, we see all the likes, we see all the shares. Love you guys. Keep it going. Just starting out in the podcast. And
Love you guys.
So No Cap family, as always, we freaking love
like,
you.
subscribe,
Thank
share.
you.
Remember,
Thank you.
Sponsors
Thank you.
hit
And
us
thank
up.
you.
look us out on IG.
All of that. Love it. Podcast.
Till next week. Love you guys.